I think a lot of it's the scoping part of CMMC. When they think about CMMC, there's a big hurdle. It's like, wow, how am I going to begin with this? And you start looking at the costs and what they're going to have to do to get there. I think it'd be pretty overwhelming for a small mid-sized business. But what's important to remember is that you can control the scope to some degree because it's all about the data. It's about where the data goes. And so if you want to make sure that everybody in your organization can touch CUI, well, that's going to increase the scope potentially. But if you can say, well, what's the CUI we're getting or creating, and how can we get that footprint as small as possible? You can begin to affect that scope by really reducing our CUI footprint. And in an SMB space, a lot of times you find out, well, we may have 10 people, but really only 2 people need to touch this stuff. And we've got this infrastructure we built out, but maybe we don't need all of our infrastructure to touch CUI. Maybe we only need a small enclave we can build, or maybe there's just a tool we can get to help facilitate that. So begin to scope CMMC and really get that scope as small as possible is going to be a critical piece.